My name's Kevin Winter. I'm an officer, or you can call it patrolman, however you want to say it. I've been here with Silver Spring Township Police Department for approximately 9 years now. I like to tell everyone I am from a small town in New Jersey. That's where I was born and raised. And when I say small town, it's a little over a square mile. That's how big it was. So growing up there, everybody knew everyone's name and who you were. So I got to know, or everybody knew the police officers. There wasn't many, but you knew them by name. And as a kid, that stuck with me. We'd be out, my friends and I, playing basketball, wiffle ball, whatever so it may be, and the officers would show up, get out of the car, play with us, or just chat with us, see how we were doing. They would do the same thing if my dad was, say, mowing the lawn or something. They'd stop by, talk to them. That put an impression on me, being, wow, look at officers. I didn't know much about police officers at the time, but I saw these guys in uniform stopping, talking to us, wanted to know how we were doing, what's going on, showed interest in us, and be like, hey, if you guys see anything, know anything, contact us. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool that these guys are like that. And as I got older and I moved out here, started a family, I was like, I want to see that same thing happen with my son, that he has that same respect, sees that police officers are the same way. They can talk to us, you can talk to them, that they're cool people, that you can say hi, they're going to come play with you, hopefully, you know. And I wanted to have, besides him, other kids when I'm out in the streets, when I got to finally be on my own, ride around, go into neighborhoods, spend time with kids, show them that, hey, we're normal people too, and that they shouldn't be afraid of us. That's I mean, besides saying I want to help people, obviously, but I think that little aspect is probably what got me more wanting to do first responding than anything. The call was, I think it was 2-3 years ago. It was a domestic. The information we got, it was the daughter, I think she was about 14 years old, and we were told that she was on this autism spectrum. So going into it, we knew that trying to communicate, and you're going to have to be careful what you say, what you do when it comes to somebody who's on the autism spectrum, because the lights, sirens, depending how you act towards them, that could set them off. It seemed like it might have been a little physical too with the mom. So when we showed up there, we met with the mom at the townhouse, spoke to her, and the daughter was upstairs in the bedroom. You can see stuff was thrown around. They had a pretty heated argument. Went upstairs to the bedroom. The mom came with me, and we couldn't find where the daughter was. We saw that she kicked out the screen to the second floor window. So I told the mom, hey, can you leave? Let me talk to her and see if I can help her out. So I went over towards the window, and this was a couple stories up maybe. And she was on the roof looking down, thinking that she might jump off the roof. If she did that, I feel like she probably was going to break a leg. I mean, that's far enough that if you land incorrectly, you're going to hurt yourself. So I had my partner go downstairs into the backyard with this flashlight, kind of shine it up at her to let her know, like, hey, this is how far if you jump. So I just sat down in the window, had a chat with her, try to gain a little trust, just because it was right around, I think, right after Thanksgiving. So I was trying to find out how we can connect with each other. And I just asked her about her Thanksgiving, what she liked to eat, and that was the connection I needed. She started telling me about the food she liked, what she wanted to eat, and I'm like, hey, how about can you please come in? I'm not going to do anything. Let's sit down and talk more about it. After a few minutes, she was willing to come inside. She sat down. I shut the window. And then I just asked her, what happened tonight? Why did you do this? And she said it was because she couldn't find her earbuds. She lost them, and that set her off. Little did you know, when she looked down at her feet while we were in there, the earbuds were right underneath her bed, and she found them. And I left there feeling good about myself, knowing that it's tough dealing with autism, and to be able to help a girl out. I didn't want her to get her hurt, and see that I could actually sit there, talk, and gain trust with somebody, bring them in, listen to them, and have them want to listen to me and trust me, felt awesome.